What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Rebirth Radio. We are your hosts of this podcast where we talk about everything astral creation related. We are your hosts, Falco and Yommi, and we're going to talk about some very hard-hitting things coming down in the astral creation community today, as well as our thoughts and just things about certain systems and things that have been we've been interfacing with in the game. So, strap up, get your food, get your drinks.
Strap up? You mean strap in? Hold up. This is a different type of discussion for strapping up.
Oh,
Take it
shit,
easy.
I did say strap up, but you got what I meant. Fucking God, oh no.
Anyway,
But
thank you
before
for tuning back in. First and foremost,
Mhm.
please remember to like the video if you're enjoying the content.
100%.
And subscribe to the channel. And we want to give a quick shout out to our new channel member. We got one more. RJ Rules 327, the fine diner himself.
Yes,
Thank you for becoming a member. And then, of course, shout out to the previous members. We got D's 2089, Michael Jenks, the man who what's going on with Michael Jenks, by the way? What's going on with him?
He is a perpetual AFKer.
Perpetual. He's holding down the Rebirth Radio Discord with ironclad will. He's been in the AFK channel for 104 hours as of the time of recording of this. But join the Discord when this goes live. I bet money he's still in there. It's not going live for like 48 more hours. So join the Discord. Go in the AFK channel. Say what's up to Michael Jenks. He'll be there. And then of course we have DGen. We love him. Give him a kiss right now. Yes. And So Def, the channel members.
So Def, my boy.
Really quick, if you don't know the perks, tier 1 membership, $5 a month, you get priority questions. Tier 2 membership, you get access to the show a day early. It is what it is. So thank you for everyone who supports that. Thank you for checking out the socials, liking, subscribing, all that. We can get into it.
Yes, we're about to get into this. And our first talking point is going to be crate / like ship discussions.
Transportation discussion, really.
Basically, just transportation.
Just, the way the systems are in the game right now when it comes to money making, transporting cargo. Steven's whole vision for this game, right?
Right.
I'm out of focus. Sorry.
Yeah, you're out of focus. I'm about to tell you that.
Hello.
Out of focus. Hold up. Wait for it.
Yeah,
by the way, he has a new camera, guys. So what do you guys think of it?
Damn. Missed my old one.
No. It's a new camera. It's a new day, boys. It's a new day.
But it all feels old. It's a good life.
That's what I'm told.
What were we talking about?
We were talking about crates and transportation and how we feel about the current state of all things. Caravans, crates, ships.
Oh God, what's a caravan? Tell me what's a caravan, Falco.
It's something that people haven't done in a year. The people
It's an ancient relic.
Right. It is not useful in any capacity. If we had to say what people interface with transportation wise and we ranked it, it would definitely be mules, ships, and then caravans.
Damn, that's a big jump between mules and ships, though.
Right. It don't make any damn sense.
Yeah, that don't make any damn sense at all.
Right.
Because, like, what the fuck's going on? I thought caravans were supposed to be the guild version of a mule, but guilds are just running mules.
Exactly. Just get a bunch of people on a freaking mule carrying 3 crates, and you basically got 600 gold just following you.
It's like, just hear me out, why have 30 people defending one caravan when you could have 30 people each carrying their own crates?
Right.
It's bigger capacity. It's lower risk.
Right. Okay, your shit's out of focus again. Hold up.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, man. I wasn't doing this before. Behave. You're listening to this anyway. You're not watching. You're listening. Stop being dramatic.
It's all good.
Okay.
It technically was everything. It's a new camera. It's a new day. All right.
We keep it going. One take.
Right.
But yeah, because I just finished a crate run personally before recording this. That's why we're recording it so late. And tell me why the last 30 feet of my crate run, I got all the rejects from all the the guilds. We had who do we have? We had a Clipter. You're an annoying ass tank, by the way. I ran with you at Dreadmire. You're annoying. I don't like you. And then we had INPZ. That man also annoying. And I don't remember the third guy.
We had all the
it's just all the rejects. They if you haven't been running crates, like, I'm not talking about the exploits or nothing like that. This is strictly
this is
the
doing realistic. It's real estate right there.
Yeah. What's been happening is people can just put on a bad set of gear, right?
We can put on rag gear, basically. We call it
rag gear.
Yeah.
Like on RuneScape, we called it salad robes. The Zarishian robes. They put on some gear they don't care about. Your mule that you're using to transport crates only has 4,000 HP.
Right.
Yeah, they just, level 10 gear, 30 silver on the trading post. They throw that on, kill your mule. They can unstuck, by the way, to clear the corruption. And
Exactly.
then here's the kicker. Your mule dies, you drop your 2 crates on the floor that are in your mule, and then people can pick them up without going combatant state, without flagging up.
Right. So the only one
So,
person needs to risk their shit. They just need to have a bunch of people around them. One person gets risk their shit, and then that person you kill, but he doesn't drop. He drops a thorn-bound bow, which is worth like 20 silver, and then
mhm.
it's like 20 silver for 12 gold. I'll take it. And he doesn't really care about his blight because I
Yeah.
mean blight doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Drop more shit.
Blight.
Oh, I guess I'll just drop more fucking pieces of shitty gear. Like
Yeah, or it's they don't really care about another reason they don't care about the blight. It's probably a throwaway account. We had someone try to get our shit named "I take your crates" or something like that, or
Right.
crate claimer.
Right. Right.
It was fucking funny.
It's the
But
worst.
it's
I
the,
mean,
it's the worst. And I know there's obviously countermeasures like, oh, you should bring a cleric with you. You should be running with friends. It's like, no, that's the whole point of the crate system. If I want to run
right.
with friends, I'll use the caravan system.
Right.
You know?
Exactly. Like we're not gonna supersede the caravan system and call these crates or these mules the crates or like the caravan system. For one, the crates or caravans have like 400,000 HP. It's like it's 100 times more than a fucking mule. Like, give me a break. Like, why? Really?
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
no. Give me a fucking break. That's unserious as hell. They definitely need to fix that. And also, in my opinion, it feels like people are superseding. Steven said being red would never be viable, but currently that shit is, in my opinion. In the
Oh
way
yeah,
that
Red's giga viable right now,
someone tried to kill me recently when I was at the freaking
bro.
what's it called, at
Yeah.
the otters. I was at otters at a otters place where you can farm otters, and a dude was mad that I was taking others because I was faster than him and I was better than him, and he started
And
attacking me.
don't worry, hunting is the next talking point. I know if you're serious about this game right now, if you've really been playing, you are
Right,
not happy with
right,
the state of hunting and leatherworking and all that.
right, and
So
tanning and shit like that.
yeah, we gonna rant about that.
Right, we are.
Um,
But like, I mean, I
but
don't know.
but people
It
ain't
all
scared to go corrupt.
right. It all comes together because obviously we're going to talk about more corruption at some point in this video because that's one of our talking points that you guys will know. But like, all this shit kind of goes together. The caravan systems, the transportation, the corruption, like this, those two things go together, and this game doesn't feel like it very much rewards all of its facets. Like you already know we talk about. We don't feel like the caravans themselves reward. They reward the attacker more than they reward the actual person running the caravan. There's not really much things to protect that person and feel like give that person a reason and feeling that they can actually make it to their destination.
Mhm.
The ships are even worse. You can't even teleport your ship to a dock
Man,
because it like
yeah, that got our team good this week.
right like
You guys probably don't know because who the hell's running ships?
right
Because of the state of deep sea fishing, which is a whole nother talking point.
right
But did you know, actually, on average, it's not profitable to use big lures for deep sea fishing just because they cost so much money and you can still get small fish with them and they're like a one-time use for the most part. It's
mm,
just, nah. Overall, if you play your cards right, or if you're doing the log out trick, which we don't know if that's an exploit or not. We're not saying we're not, what's the word, encouraging it.
yeah, we're not
But
encouraging anything.
yeah, there's a popular method going around to save your lures.
Yeah.
If you catch the wrong fish. But overall, I mean, ships are in such a fucking bad state.
Right. They're in a horrible state. I mean, like I said, caravans, you can at least beacon your shit from like out
Mhm.
from 8th and higher to fucking to wherever node you want to go to, but you can't do that with freaking ships. Like, what type of oversight was that? It looks like an oversight, or maybe it's like,
That's a crazy oversight.
or
Yeah, for sure.
like I'm trying to be nice and like understand the devs. Like, obviously maybe they didn't have the freaking development time to actually put that and make that because maybe that's gonna be something that's gonna be in the game.
Yeah, no.
But like, I mean, I feel like that was like a necessity because like it makes like if I'm just trying to transfer my freaking ship to a node to put cargo on it, I have to risk it with no reward. Like that is
Yeah.
that's
And
unserious. That's so unserious.
yeah, no, it
That's
is.
so
That's what
unserious.
we had a friend quit because of that. That's why it's a personal talking point for us.
Right.
A good friend, good named Rain. Shout out
Right.
to Rain. I don't think
Right.
you watch these, but you're a great
Right.
friend.
Right.
Um, this was his second ship, by the way. So he could take one on the chin,
Right.
but he lost a second ship out in the open season. All he was doing was transporting the ship. He didn't have no fish on it. It didn't have any cargo. There was no incentive to attack it. People just wanted to be assholes and attack it. And, fair enough. That's within their, scope of things they could do.
Right.
And he was like, it's an unserious system. 18 gold for this spaceship.
Right.
And it's not like I can repair it if I lose it. It just dies. But you can resummon a mule after 10 minutes.
Unserious.
Like it's just it doesn't feel good.
The linearity is not there. It's like shit doesn't make sense.
Yeah, no, shit does not make sense right now. Everything is all over the place.
Right. I feel like a lot of people, because like obviously this game is you need casuals to play it to make this game continue to be like a playable game. This game that ceases to function. I don't care what anyone says. All you hardcore PvP people, I don't care what any of you motherfuckers say. This game ceases to function if like your average Joe stop playing it because they see the game as too much of a, not even too much of a time sink, but the bite of defeat is way overtuned. Like obviously it's alright to have a bite of defeat of some sort, like that people fear, but like, come on, if I'm running a fucking ship and I don't have shit on it, I should not lose that bitch, in my opinion. I should lose maybe some durability. I should lose some gold. I should lose maybe a portion of it, like maybe I have to repair it or some shit like that. But it should definitely not be that way, especially if you don't give me a way to beacon that shit.
Yeah, hell no.
That's all
hell
risk.
No.
Right.
Ain't no way. It's a 2 hour, like his ship was docked in KT.
Right.
So he had to walk up to KT first and foremost. That's, call it 45 minutes, being generous here.
Right.
Then he had to get the ship, sail it all the way down the June Dark because he wanted it down near Asmaran or Sunhaven we were going to launch from. And then we were going to take crates all the way back up to KT. So that's at least, I don't know, 2 hours, at the very least 2 hours.
Right.
Time investment that he has to put in with no reward. That's just to get the ball rolling.
Right.
On top of his 18 gold investment in the ship. Think about that.
Right.
And this was the second ship he lost. The first one he lost had a blue sail on it, and he lost it because of a recovery bug. It fell, it got teleported or something. Yeah, and he lost like a 20+ gold ship.
He was trying to get like a piece of cargo that fell off his ship, and it was like super far underwater, and he swam and it teleported him, and then he tried to recover his his boat, and he used the recovery feature, and the recovery feature just kind of like deleted his boat.
Yeah, so I mean, he could take one on the chin. This guy was tough as nails. He had a bowl of nails every morning without any milk.
He's also had that situation with caravans. Like he's lost like Braidwood,
legendary caravans, like 1.5 million HP and shit, and just lost it to a teleportation bug. And people can only take so much when they're real testers, when they're actually out there grinding the nitty gritty of this game.
Right, and he said he's gonna come back when it's done, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he comes back every year to check it out. He just knows when to call it,
Right.
He knows when I got respect for that. I got nothing wrong with that.
Right.
Nothing against that. But I was gonna say, how about this? If your ship dies, since they're so expensive, and you should be able to reclaim your ship for a small gold fee. All of your components should stay there. If your ship dies, okay, a 5 gold, shipment repair order note or something. Or maybe it's a glint fee, something like that. Right. Losing the ship is just unrealistic.
I agree. I think it's ridiculous. I mean, most PvP MMOs, you never lose that much shit. Like RuneScape is probably one of the most hardcore PvP MMOs that I play. Where you lose everything off your body if you skull up. But like even then, there's ways to fight people and not lose everything, not lose all your valuables. Keep your 3 most valuable possessions. Like I think they do it well. Where there's the risk and reward is like consensual, very well consensualized, but we don't really have that in this game. I mean, there's a funny thing that one of our homies, DJ, was talking about, like a stand your ground type of law with like mules, and he was like, if you shoot a mule, if someone shoots your fucking mule, they should go purple, but if you shoot them back, you should not, because you're protecting your property. Like you should be able to shoot them and not have to worry about going purple. Like that. I mean, you have that in RuneScape. If someone attacks you in the wilderness, they go skulled, and then you attack them. You don't go skulled up. So I
It's
think
because
that
it's a retaliation. It's not an initiation, you know?
exactly. But you have people where they do death matches and one person attacks, then someone else attacks someone else, and they have that, agreement to fight. That's their way of doing that. Be like, all right, I skulled up. Now you skull up and let's fight.
Or skulled up is like going combatant in this
Yeah,
game.
it's
But
basically going combatant. I feel like in this game, people, I get it, we're all fucking adults, but a lot of people who play this game act like children, and they
yeah,
don't know how
straight
to.
up.
The consensual PvP shit doesn't work very well currently in the current state. People
Hell no.
skirt around that shit like freaking like they're ice skating, and it's just going purple and so on. People love to just stand under you and freaking flag up your fucking bard or some shit and just ruin your day and then start attacking shit. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
they need to figure something else out with this corruption system. It's not working well. It's
And
not working well.
and even when people like aren't afraid to flag up and fight back, there's a visual bug right now where you see them on purple on your screen,
Mm-hmm.
but on other people's screen they're not purple, and then you
Right.
kill them and you go corrupt.
Right.
So the whole time you're fighting this person, you see him as purple, and then all of a sudden you're corrupt and you're losing gear. Happened to our good friend Gil. He damn near quit the game. It was like 4 a.m. in voice chat. It happened. He lost both one corruption, by the way, tier 1 corruption. He lost both of his radiant weapons and his minor pants, and he was like, fellas, don't be surprised if you don't see me again. But I mean, he did end up thugging it out and coming back, but he saw them as purple on his screen. It happened also. Who else did it happen to? It happened to a lot. It wasn't like a one-time thing.
I think
it also happened to
Ren
Cyrus.
Ren too.
Ren?
Yeah, I think so. If I'm not mistaken.
Did it happen to Ren?
I mean, I know it happened to Cyrus, definitely.
Yeah, it happened to Cyrus, and maybe Ren.
Yeah.
So multiple people in our party, just to get that out there. Because it's funny. And then we had another encounter, and Ren was like, "Can I get a verification that this guy's purple? I see him as purple on my screen. Is he purple?"
Yeah.
And it's just for.
I don't know. It feels like people know certain bugs that are in the game, and they're just not saying
serious,
it,
man.
And they kind of waited to this early access to kind of
what's it called,
abuse them. I mean, we're not on that part, are we? No, we're not. But I'll talk about that later. I was gonna talk about.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that. I'm gonna just keep it brief. And we're gonna keep going on, but I'm sure people have notated bugs, dupes, and glitches and saved them for this early access because they think that this shit's gonna be long. But if you ruin the fucking testing environment, obviously you're gonna have to reset that shit earlier than later. But I feel like people with that corruption bug kind of know how to use it. They know how to abuse it, because when Cyrus died, he said he immediately got jumped. Like there was no one around, and immediately he got jumped. So it felt like he was set up.
Yeah, it did feel like it's set up for sure.
Yeah, so I'm like, who knows? I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised if people are holding secrets from Intrepid so that they can get a leg up, but that leg up just ruins it for everyone. So I don't know. Moral of the story for this, I guess, what we're saying for crates and transportation shit, they need to go back to the drawing board.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we know. Oh man, my voice cracked. That was wild. We know that the ships are in a base functionality state. This is alpha.
Yeah.
Like trust me, we get it.
Yeah.
We've heard it until we're blue in the face.
Right.
That this is just testing for base functionality. It's not polish or anything like that.
Right.
But it's just I don't understand why they continue to release like systems that are so like incumbent on the person initiating the system, such as like ships and caravans and stuff like that, and so punishing for the person initiating it and so not punishing for the other person.
Right. There's no punishment on the other side, only gain. There's only reward.
And it always feels like that whenever there's a vehicle involved in this game. It just always feels like dreadful.
Yeah.
Like
I be scaring the shit out of people running freaking mules when I run past them and then I stop. They be like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Is he gonna kill me?
It's a lot of work to prep those crates. And then all of a sudden you're on the road, and now Lil Timmy from I'm not even gonna say who is following you on a broodling, and you're like, oh shit, he's targeting me. Here we go.
Right.
And then all of a sudden some tank comes out the fucking bushes wearing full Halo Aegis bound that he got for 45 silver on the trading post.
Right.
And he ain't afraid to lose it.
He's definitely not. He's like, give me them crates, buddy. I got 2 people waiting to jump in and pick them bitches up.
And then guess what? You want to get your crates back? You better go corrupt. Oh, but you didn't bring a shithead. You didn't bring some scrap. You didn't bring some robes that you don't mind losing.
Right.
Oh well, I guess you're not getting your crates, little man.
You're definitely not.
Like the shit feels terrible right now.
Right.
Did we get jumped on this crate run you got playing in the background? Was that one of them we got jumped on?
This is the only one we actually. This is the first one we did. The one we completed. Then we tried to go back, and then
that's what's up.
We didn't.
Yeah.
We went there and actually completed it, the first one, and
then
we came back, and I was like, oh, let's try and double up. We didn't double up. I didn't record.
We got doubled down.
Yeah, it's funny because when we came back, we actually killed the motherfuckers like 3 times, but the Ember Spring was so close that they just kept fucking coming back.
Right, and there's nothing you can do at that point. You're flagged up because you're fighting back.
Right.
So,
and I'm like, that's also the big problem. It's like, bro, if I freaking hold you off 3 times, you should not be able to come back and fucking just keep throwing your fucking head into my fucking sword. Like, you should be like, all right, no, I can't. Like, there needs to be a cutoff period, whether it's caravans, wherever it is, that I get a fucking cooldown period of people being able to at least attack me or my fucking caravans or some shit. Because if not, it's just Zerg. It's just whoever has the most people. Like it literally is just whoever's the most fucking people. I don't care what no one says.
And crates are not supposed to be a whoever has the most people activity. Crates are supposed to be crates. Right. I agree the payout is a little excessive on the crates. It's a little on the high side.
They could lower it. I wouldn't.
They could easily lower it.
Right.
But I mean, you have these guilds waiting near Ember Springs at choke points that you literally have to pass through, you know?
Right.
And if they get wiped, there's an Ember Spring. They just come right on back. And then once they do get your crates, they unflag and they wait for the flag to drop. You could run back all day long. Like they will. You have to go corrupt if you want to take your crates back.
Right.
And, obviously the easiest solution
because they helped all the fucking big ass guilds because they got rid of fucking you being able to fucking crowbar people shit. Like they made it so you have to fucking wait like 30 seconds to crowbar someone shit. It's like, at least let me have a chance when I come back. If I do kill someone, and I'm not gonna be able to get my shit back, but at least I could crowbar their shit and make it so none of us win. Like, that's the only thing that smaller scale people have. They kind of fucked that, in my opinion. They screwed the pooch there. That's just me.
Yeah.
That was the only thing. Like,
it was a little guy defense.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, that was the only thing. But no, crowbarring. It's like, why even have crowbarring then? Like, it's like, I'm gonna wait a few, like, fucking wait 30 seconds to crowbar someone shit. I feel like they killed crowbarring, in my opinion.
Yeah, they did.
Like,
but I mean, it was always kind of a jank system. Like crowbar, one-time use, this thing you buy from the black market for like 70 silver.
Right.
I don't know. It always felt like it didn't belong in the game to me.
Right. It's like, I don't know. People are always gonna find a way to abuse shit, and right now this has been abused. It's no end. Like,
I didn't think it could be this bad.
I swear Steven said if you pick up someone's crate that you go purple. I swear that's not.
Yeah, I was saying that's the easiest solution they could implement. I don't know how that didn't make it into the game.
I swear that was the intent, and because I remember them saying that.
Yeah.
Like that.
I mean, currently right now, if you crowbar the crate, you go purple.
Right.
But not if you pick it up.
Okay. Yeah. That's not.
Which doesn't make any damn sense.
That makes no sense.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
The first thing I saw when I logged on today, actually I got a clip of it, was like a 30-man guild. I think I logged off at Aethanar, and they were coming into the Aethanar on the Alpine Baghorn mules, which are fucking awesome, by the way. I love the mules in this game. It's a cool system. That's not my complaint.
Definitely.
It's the mechanics behind it. Right. But there was like a 30-man guild coming in on full Alpine, just booking it. That's 1,000 gold pretty much coming into the damn game. I know they were running at least heroic crates. Like we're talking what's the top right? The northeast Anvil's outpost settlement. What's that called again? Durgarum or something like that? Valdegrim. That was it.
Yeah.
I know Val to Aethanar is like, for heroic crates, like 8 gold each.
Right.
So yeah, it's about 750 gold for 30 people.
Right.
Yeah. And that's happening like all day long. The big guilds can do it no problem. It's when, like 3 or 4 people are running crates. Now all of a sudden you're gonna.
Crates are caravans. Crates are caravans.
Crates are caravans. Yeah.
Caravans are dead content.
Caravans had one use, and that was for dueling. But now we have the duel system.
Yeah. Crates are dead content. The
or
ships
caravans are dead
might
content.
as well be dead content, because why you'd be a dummy to run a freaking ship,
Bro,
in my
it's
opinion.
so bad. 18 gold and you lose the whole ship. What are we doing here? It's very
Right.
unserious.
It's like, it's super unserious. It's not. And then those rowboats are even more unserious. So don't get me started. This slow ass thing. Why do I swim faster than a rowboat?
That's
Like,
a good question.
that's fucking
It's
serious.
true
Like,
though.
why
Why do
the
yeah
fuck?
you literally swim faster than a rowboat.
Like, what? Like, give me a break. I don't know. Stuff needs to be fucking. I'm glad this shit's been put in. I know everyone who comes on this fucking channel is like, all these niggas do is complain. All they do is fucking quack. It's like, no, we don't. I don't feel like we're complaining so much. We're giving them actionable feedback. Like, this shit needs to be worked on. like certain things are happening in the game and people are not happy. We're speaking about what a lot of people feel a certain way, about,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah. Cause I already know we're gonna get some people who are gonna be like, you guys just complained. Take a break. It's like, you know what? You take
Nothing
a
you
break.
can do about that.
You take a break. Cause I'm enjoying myself. I just could be enjoying myself more. Dickhead.
Yeah. He ain't wrong. And no one's really happy, by the way, with the crate system right now, except for the mega guilds.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but hey, broken record. So another thing people aren't happy with is the leatherworking scenario right now,
Didn't we
which
call
by the
that
way,
shit? Didn't we call that shit?
we called that early. Damn, we
Yeah.
called that shit early.
When the crates weren't fucking being populated, I was like, the last crates to be populated are freaking hunting. Meaning no one gives a fuck, hates hunting.
Like, why'd they revert? Did we ever find out why they reverted the hunter change that they made to carcasses?
Nope.
Like, any communication on that?
Nope. None.
They were supposed to fix it. They said, you're gonna get multiple carcasses or whatever. Because I don't know if you guys have tried leatherworking yet, or tanning. Tanning. I don't know if you guys have tried tanning yet, but oh my god, we're making our Rosarium guard right now. It is so dreadful.
Yeah.
It's dreadful.
And that's the least dreadful thing to make out of steel bloom.
Yeah.
Because if you want to make freaking rose thorn, it requires 44 wolf leather for the top, and like some more freaking otter leather for it as well. So you need like 66 different leathers, which are journeyman, which require so much otter and freaking wolf to make your nose bleed.
It'll make your grandpappy's nose bleed.
Right.
It's real shit.
It's a
like,
lot.
You see someone with rose thorn, they are about it, bro.
Right, or they're a bot or a freaking duper.
Yeah. And like, I know it's a fine balance with like materials coming in versus out of the game, because look at copper.
Yeah.
Copper used to be like this too, right?
Yeah.
So we know how it can get when the pendulum swings too far to the other side.
Right.
But oh my god, it's bad right now, bro.
At the same time, copper comes into the game, but like not high tier copper, so you'll be able to make the set.
Yeah,
I feel like
true.
you should be able to make the shit if you put the effort in, but like you may not be able to make the highest tier unless you put a little bit extra effort to get the higher tier.
Yeah, that's perfect. And it's usually not a little bit of extra effort. Like right now, I'm crafting a glory bound, and I need, I think I need 100 of my ingots to be rare for it to come out heroic, something like that.
Right.
100 rare copper ingots is not easy to get. I don't care how much copper is coming into the game. 300 rare copper at street price right now is like, I don't know, 60 gold.
Right.
Or I think they're 20 silver each.
Right.
So that's not happening.
Not at all.
So Falco's right. The high tier copper is still not coming into the game. High tier copper is still high tier copper.
Right.
There shouldn't really be a problem with like a bunch of cheap copper on the market if it's common. Like you should be able to make the shit. As
long as there's uses,
it's not that big of a deal.
Maybe repairing shit, but like right now, like low tier copper, after a while, once people come into the game with the gear they want, just kind of falls off, kind of like iron or New World. Like they do need more, sinks for that copper to keep it having a decent value. I'm not saying it needs to be super expensive, but it needs to kind of maintain some type of a little bit more. I think they could put maybe like one more like solid gold like copper or like material sink in for like ores, like low tier ores. I think that the system would be solid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I don't even know what to do with my fucking copper at this point. I get so much from mining.
Nothing. And I was trying to buy some zinc today to make some armor plating, because like I said, we're making the Rosarium guard right now. That's where we're at.
Mm-hmm.
The legitimate way, by the way. We'll touch on the dupes and exploits in a second.
Exactly.
But because there was no zinc left on the trading post. So I took the trade chat and shout chat, and I was like, "Yo, I'm at the Jova mailbox. I'm buying zinc copper or zinc ore common for I think 70 copper each." And I got spammed, like
Yeah. People
spammed,
want to
bro.
make their rosarium, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people need to make it. I mean, yeah. So it's an interesting situation. Like, I can't. I guess I'm kind of shooting from the hip a little bit with I was saying they needed probably one more gold sink for like copper and stuff like that. Because like I said, we haven't really gotten into not what's the thing, the one where you have to not gear ascension, but the one previous to it, tempering. We haven't really
Enchanting?
gotten to tempering yet.
Oh, tempering.
So
Yeah.
I'm not sure how much you'll actually need in like low tier to like kind of push it to the next level and shit like that. So maybe they can make that sync for pushing gear from lower tier to higher tier through tempering and gear ascension a little more steep with the materials, since we got so much lower tier materials coming in. So maybe they can put that gold sync into that as some type of facet. I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. The biggest, I guess, the biggest question is hunting needs a big overhaul. It needs an incredible overhaul.
I mean, we didn't even really touch on what's wrong with it for you. We didn't really touch on that yet.
One, it's like super impossible to find anything to hunt. You need to literally be killing mobs, killing. They may spawn. And that we don't really understand why they spawn or when they spawn or how they spawn.
And why only some mobs and not others? Like right now, you can't kill wolves and they respawn as huntables. Wolves are static spawn only for huntables.
Exactly, unless you go to very specific areas. We found very specific
rhyme or
areas
reason.
where like otters may spawn, or where
in the
grills may spawn.
Riverlands, otters are static spawn only for huntables.
Right.
But go up to the anvils and you can kill otters for huntable respawns.
Exactly. But you can kill grims in the Riverlands for huntable respawns, like in specific areas, and it's weird. It's weird.
And then randomly, it wasn't even a night cycle. I was doing that today because I got apprentice hunting today because we need some otter hides, obviously.
Exactly.
And we were killing grims, and all of a sudden the whole grim field just disappeared. Like the spawns were turned off for an hour. You gotta go take it. And I just popped my elixir. I was like, God damn it, guys!
It's like
I just
some
popped
night cycle shit. It's like they're testing some shit on the back end with some night cycle shit for like certain spawnable mobs, but it's just not working well right now.
And it was out of sync with the day-night cycle by like 20 minutes. Right. So whatever background timer they had going on was not, if it was a nighttime thing, which it could have been because huntables change at night. Like skinwalkers come out at night. Right. Obviously, you got the moonstriders coming out at night, stuff like that.
Right. It definitely needs some love. Hunting. Yeah. I already knew hunting needed love, but I knew they prioritized sport fishing because it was a sexier thing to show. Probably.
Which is it really that sexy? Like,
I mean, not really right now. The way you were talking about how people be abusing it and fucking not being able to make money from it currently, it's kind of.
I mean, I didn't talk about it yet on this episode. Right now, if you're using the biggest lure, I think it's like a gold 20 for the big lure, and you can catch a small tuna with that shit, and you lose I think on average you lose money.
Right.
With the lure, with the large lure, the most expensive, highest tier lure, you got to be journeyman fishing to use it. It's big risk. It's a big investment too, and you're losing money per hour. How did that even pass QA? Like how? It's absurd. And the only workaround to that right now, we don't know if it's an exploit. I mean, I'm assuming it's an exploit because it doesn't sound like it's supposed to be this way.
Yeah.
But logging out, if you can see the fish you catch. So if you're using a big lure and you catch a small tuna, you can just log out and log back in and try again until you get the fish you're actually going for, which is a really stupid workaround. But I mean, I can't blame the people who do it. You're taking time out of your day. Then you need to get a chum bucket. Like you got to get a ship. I'm not doing all of that if I'm going to be losing money with large lures.
Exactly.
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
It's unserious.
It's unserious. It's unserious.
It's extremely unserious.
And that's what this is for. This is feedback for unserious systems.
Yes. And I hope people in Intrepid take this to heart. And not in like a mean way. Like not they shit on us.
But I mean, I get it. There's a little bit of, like how our armchair game dev, Dunning-Kruger syndrome or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Why? I would love if someone from who's a little more knowledgeable in the space could just, why is it not the case where if you kill a mob, you can just hunt it with your bow and harvest its carcass?
Maybe because the system just hasn't been implemented yet. Maybe they just don't. I don't know. Maybe something's up.
I don't know.
I just feel like it's a system that requires a lot of back end shit that maybe just hasn't been put in the game yet.
Yeah.
And they prioritized other shit. I mean, it's probably that simple, honestly.
That's as simple as it could be.
But also, I mean, like, we don't know why certain things are prioritized because obviously we aren't a company, and Intrepid is a company first before they are, anything else. Like they pick what is going to draw the most attention and bring in the most money and do the most to benefit the company as a whole. And I always say that, even if some of the stuff seems some rudimentary, especially from like a person who actually plays the game like consistently and knows the things that kind of make and break the systems. Just as like a player, like those shortcomings because you play it so much. A lot of people that we've talked to have said they just wish Intrepid would fix the current like systems that are in the game instead of putting more shit in the game that doesn't work.
That's what beta's for, though.
But yeah, I get it. They're kind of running to the finish line right now. It sounds like, with how lofty the time seems to be for Steven. He's like, a year, we got this. I'm like, all right, Steven, I hope you got put your money where your mouth is.
Which he has been doing. I can't fault him on that.
Yeah, so I'm like, all right, let's see if you guys can pull off 64 unique archetypes, freaking more biomes, or probably more biomes and more freaking systems, and finishing off these and fleshing them out and making this feel like our true game, and also putting out more nodes or settlements and all that shit. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Yeah. Man.
And then I guess the second part of this talking point, because the situation is so absurd right now, is leatherworking, which kind of goes hand in hand with this. Bro, the leatherworking situation right now is so bad on the game that my friend Ren was trying to find someone to tan his otter hides for him, and the leatherworker wanted a 4 gold fee. 4 gold. It was non-negotiable. It was a 4 gold fee for him to tan hides, which by all means, make your money how you get it. It's a crafter economy, but and then Ren was like, I'm gonna find someone else, and the leatherworker was so confident, he said, good luck, all 4 of us charge the same price. There's 4 leatherworkers on this server,
because it's 5,000 person server. There's 4,
right? It was funny. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it. I like difficult skills. Like it's the same shit with like rune crafting back in the day when you would do double nats and you would like no one wanted to get that themselves, so shit, I'll charge a fee for it.
Basically.
But it's just like it's really bad
it's really bad
with the leatherworking situation right now. It shouldn't be like that, especially compared to all the other refining skills, unless it's intended to be like. If it's intended to be like that, then I got no problem with it. But we say it doesn't feel like it's intended to be like that.
Definitely not intended to be like that.
Yeah.
Hey, let us know.
Let us know, by all means.
We're all ears. I think the community would love to know that. Especially all the new people who don't know and don't really care and think that is the final fucking straw. I mean, you better be. I hope Intrepid better be happy if none of the new people try hunting, because it's not in a state that I feel like is early access.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, no way. So that's it's kind of that.
We got the meat and the spicy shit that everyone probably cares about next.
Yeah, you want to take it away?
Yeah. I've heard there's been the people going around flying through the air like Mary Poppins, like they're Stephen J. Sharif on the showcase, trying to freaking turn in crates.
That's absurd.
I've heard that
I've heard and I've seen.
And I've also seen guilds do crazy shit, courtesy of our boy Zyback. Shout out
Oh
that
yeah,
man
go
Zyback.
check out Zyback. It was a good ass video. Go check out that
Yeah,
video on
go
his
check out.
exploits, dupes, and glitches and stuff like that. It was funny.
Yeah, go
It was
check out that shit. That
like
shit was
Zyback's
hilarious.
just funny. It was a good time.
He's a funny guy.
Um,
That was
some footage in
crazy.
there was good. It was
EVC
crazy.
Titans. I'm not sure. I mean, yeah, EVC Titans.
No, EBC Wolves. It wasn't Titans. I don't know 100% that they're related. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure because
It was one
I know a
them,
lot
yeah.
of people in EBC Wolves. I mean, I know a lot of people in EBC Titans, and they are really cool people.
Yeah.
And I've known a lot of people in EBC Wolves, and they were always like a little sus.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
let us know if you're on Resna. Are those two guilds, are they linked?
yeah.
No, I'm not sure.
Yeah. But well, EBC something was fucking getting purple Rosarium, which is like borderline impossible currently.
Fucking wild, bro.
Full sets of
Purple
it.
Rosarium. I grind my ass off, and I'm just about to craft some green Rosarium.
Yeah. So I'm like,
what do you?
shaky.
How
They
would
had
you
that
even?
shit days ago. They had it days ago.
Like, what would you even upscale your purple Rosarium with? I gotta just think about that for a second. I can't use the codex calculator because it's bugged right now.
Purple
what?
I mean, oh, you're saying what would you use to upscale it with?
Yeah. Like, what match would you upscale? Probably the legendary Otterhide.
Yeah.
Which that is.
Yeah.
Fucking absurd.
I mean,
probably
honestly, upscaling is like impossible. This phase, like this phase, and honestly,
yeah.
It's I felt like the upscaling before was better, or was like it could have been like dampened a little bit because I felt like it was a little too good. But I feel like they scaled it like they put if the slider was all the way here and it was great, like all the way over here, they scaled that shit back all the way over here to be bad.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, because there's such a big disparity now when you're crafting. I was crafting a glory bound that I thought was going to be like a mid-roll heroic, and it was a low-roll blue. Obviously, they at least they at least did the courtesy of letting you preview the item before you craft it.
Right.
Thank you. You saved me a very big crash out.
Right.
But yeah, they tweaked it a lot, like a lot. Which, to be fair, I don't know if you've been in Jova lately, if you're on Shoal, but hover over the Jova boons, like the benefits for being a Jova citizen. Right now, there's a 120% Jewel Crafter bonus if you're a citizen of Jova. That's fucking nuts.
It's like they want you to use those bonuses, buddy. I feel like that's what they want. You should not be doing any fucking crafting of high tier shit unless you have a fucking 100+% bonus. Yeah.
Like, that's what they. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be craft windows. You're not just gonna be doing this shit whenever anymore, for sure.
Right. That's what it seems like. I don't know.
Because I didn't pull the trigger on it. I was like, I'm not about to craft a mid-roll blue. I'm using legendary iron here. Put some respect on my name.
Right. I mean, I don't know. It's funny. I know it's like it's serious shit. And like we don't want freaking dupers and we don't want freaking bots, but like it's hilarious to see people just doing this so brazenly and just not giving a fuck when it's early access. And Steven has said they're gonna punish people so fucking hard if they do anything like that. The man Steven, the myth himself, commented and sent a freaking excerpt and was like, you know what? I told you motherfuckers, if you freaking do this shit, you're gonna get banned, and it's not a slap on the wrist. But the thing that freaking kinda sent me was like, he was like, we will be naming and shaming these motherfuckers soon. And I was like,
isn't that weird? Steven. What was up with that? He said he was going to release a full list of names. Like, what happened to the abbreviations?
What happened to the abbreviations and shit that you guys weren't going to go in because you were scared that people would start, doing nefarious things to those people's names and stuff? What happened to that?
I'm not sure.
What happened?
It was weird.
Who knows? I mean, I'm cool with whatever he does because, I'm just... It's not my business, it's not my decision.
I'm looking forward to the list names. I probably won't know any of them anyway, but I want to see.
As hell. It's funny.
I got some homies in EBC in EBC Titans. If I see y'all on there, you're corny. You're fucking corny. I'm looking forward to it.
Right. That's funny as fuck, bro.
But damn, so I'm just thinking of that Zyvac video. Some of the shit in there was so brazen. They really decking out clerics in Epic Rosarium. Y'all just don't care.
Yeah. That's fucking hilarious, bro. I don't know. It sucks too, cause like the game is still being heavily played. There's still new people coming in. Like people literally comment on the videos and be like, I just started playing last week, and it's like, Steven, please save us, motherfucker. Because
Right?
right now,
He didn't
it
have
could
to roll
get
back.
bad.
That's
A
good.
lot, huh?
I said he didn't have to roll back. That's
I
promising,
hope
right?
so. I hope so. We don't know yet. Let's see what happens. He said they're still
Yeah.
trying to find more people and still, because like I saw screenshots of people saying Steven didn't take this back. He didn't roll
Mhm.
this back. So
Yeah.
they're still looking into shit because it seems like they missed some spots. They didn't do a full cleanup yet. But save us, man, because people actually keep coming into my streams and on my videos and asking if it's worth trying this game out. And I try my best to give an unbiased opinion on whether they should try it. I never say outright, no, don't try it. But I'm never like, yeah, try this shit. Best shit since sliced bread. I'm always very like, like, yeah, try it. I think it's worth it. But I caveat it. I caveat that shit um, so that they can understand the state of the game and the state of how matters have gone down. So save us, man, because I like recommending this shit to people, and I think
Hell
Yami does
yeah.
as well.
I love recommend. I don't think you could spend in the whole MMO genre. I don't think you could get more enjoyment for $50 than
Right,
that early access.
right,
Even our friend Rain who rage quit. He was like, "This game has really good bones. I see the potential. It's just not ready for me yet."
yeah,
And he I think when he did rage quit, I think it was probably the lack of sleep. He
uh,
was up for I think near like 48 hours when they
yeah,
killed his ship, and he was like, "Okay, this ain't for
uh,
me right now." So
right,
he deleted his level 25 mage and he rage quit.
right,
Definitely a little sleep deprivation talking there.
definitely,
Um, but I really don't see how you can get more enjoyment for your money than paying $50 for this on Steam.
right, right.
If
Like,
you have a group of friends to play with, or if you're a social person like at all, you're
mm,
not gonna beat it. You're not.
exactly, exactly. It has the makings of a very good MMO, and it has its own lane. It's not
Yeah.
too much like World of Warcraft, but it's still fun enough. It has the PvP aspects. It has certain things. We haven't even touched on harbingers or anything, or tried any of like the, I guess you would call it, the in-game parts of this game currently, or test. Like there's a lot of potential. Um, but I feel like we're trying not to be too critical because we know that Intrepid was on vacation. They were on
Hmm.
vacation, so
And the dupers waited until they were like on vacation. It felt like.
right. But that's also our point too. It's like, why do they always release this when they about to go on
Yeah.
vacation, when they know that dupes are definitely going to fucking arise, and people are going to take advantage of them? And the people who
They
didn't
do.
like call them out, like the people who didn't call them out, understand it. Oh, Intrepid's gonna release this shit around the time where they can't come, where they're not going to combat this, so we're gonna get to run that shit the fuck up on the server. So like that also gives us like that kind of irritation,
Yeah.
um,
It
you know,
does. For sure.
because they're
For
not
sure.
able to jump on it like stat, even though certain they
You
say
know,
they
they
do.
said that they acted quick on the issue. That's what
Yeah,
Steven said and I'm
Y-
not doubting them that they acted quick,
yeah.
but 80, what was it? 81 accounts able to spin up 210 characters.
Yeah, 210 characters. Yeah,
Yeah, that's almost three characters per account, and these were
yeah,
high level accounts.
yeah,
So I'm not doubting that you guys acted quick,
yeah.
but
I'm like,
at the same
what's the
time,
chance that they weren't running that shit all the way through their level 25? It takes time to get to
mhm,
25.
yeah, it
I'm not
does.
saying they didn't respond early either, but I would love to hear what the people in the comment section think, right? What do you
Yeah,
think? You
for
think they
sure.
responded quickly?
For sure. Drop
What
a
do you guys
comment on
think?
that.
I'm not going to speculate.
But
Uh,
hey, Steven came in swinging with the banhammer, allegedly. We'll
yeah,
see what the damage is.
we'll see. We'll definitely see. Hopefully, there's no collateral to any of you guys who may have had your funds intertwined with any
Yeah.
nefarious people.
Because
Um,
they are still actively hunting down the funds. So just because you have your items and your gold right now, you probably got some cheap rosarium on the trading post, and you're like, hell yeah.
mm-hmm,
Maybe
mm-hmm.
not for long.
I wouldn't
You better
buy
find
shit
some
like that.
backup great hollow shit, buddy.
I'd make your own shit if I was you. I'd make your own
Yeah,
shit.
make your own shit. Trust me, it's worth
there,
it.
there may be
If you
some
get rolled back, you have
retroactive.
the mats to craft it again. If
Exactly.
and you know it was obtained like legitimately.
Right. Right.
You know
But that's the hardest part, I feel like, in this game. Like when stuff like
what?
this happens, is retroactively taking stuff back and not it like keeping the game integrity, but not pissing
Hmm.
your cohorts, like the people playing the game,
Yeah.
off. Especially these new people. Like people, yeah, people don't forget this type of shit. So yeah, 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 yeah. Other than that, I'm cooling. I'm cooling with it. I'm happy with the game. I'm happy with all
Yeah.
the people playing. And
And I'm
welcome.
happy that the damage seemed to be isolated to Resna. I mean,
yeah.
I didn't really see too much. Personally, I don't see
I
too
didn't
much
see
Rosarium, and
Yeah.
I didn't see anyone flying on Shoal.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Personally.
I didn't either. Yeah.
So
But,
I would have known about it.
I definitely would have seen it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Welcome everyone who's new from Steam too to the game. We hope you guys.
There's a lot of you guys. Dude, there's still queues 3 weeks into the game, like
Right.
late night weekdays. There's still queues. The
That's
game
beautiful.
is popping still.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful, man. People are enjoying it. This man's camera is hilarious.
It keeps losing focus, bro. I don't know. I think it might be a Discord thing because it doesn't. When I was live streaming, it wasn't losing focus like this.
Maybe it's.
There we go.
Were you streaming that in the dark?
Yeah, I was streaming in the dark, just like
Okay.
this.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Do
you guys care if I'm in the dark? Let me know because I can turn this up.
It might be because your sign in the back for you is flickering.
Yeah, I gotta change the hertz,
I
refresh rate on this
it,
camera.
It might be your ISO. Your ISO. I don't know if you could change your ISO because mine's isn't flickering.
Yeah,
mine's used to.
I can change the ISO. It's got some. I'm a boomer, all right. I'll change the ISO. What do you want from me?
I'm just saying. I'm not trying. I wasn't using my camera properly for years, so
yeah.
So I understand.
I'll tinker with it.
Yeah.
You guys are listening anyway. Do any of you actually watch this? Like, is there a cohort out there that actually sits down and fucking watches the B-roll and watches our cameras? I gotta know.
Probably not.
Probably not. But I'll change it for you.
If you made it to this part, we're not at the end yet, but if you made it to this portion of the podcast, type down below, I don't know, slowpoke,
Santa Claus,
or Santa Claus.
You can pick one, whichever, or both. Santa Claus, slowpoke. I still have a Christmas card up on my shelf for some reason.
Oh, Santa Claus.
It's January 5th, bro.
Fuck, I'm about to be 31. Fuck.
Right. Oh shit, that is coming up for you. Oh, we're in the right MMO, buddy. We're right where we belong.
No,
you're about to go from big bro to Unk.
No. That's not can't happen. I'm in my early 30s.
He said this can't happen. Not to me. It's not supposed to happen to me.
No.
Wait, okay, at what age are you officially Unk? Because you've been big bro 36, for a while now.
36.
36 ain't Unk. That's granddad.
That's Unk. It goes like this. It goes like this. YN is like 18 to 24. 25 to 36 is like big bro. And like 36 plus is like or 36 to 45 is Unk. And then 45 plus is OG.
Oh, now we're just making shit up.
That's OG.
Hell no. It goes 18 plus. 18 to 30. I wouldn't say 18, you're Unk.
No way, 18 you're Unk?
No, I think around 28 you're Unk. That's when my bones started to hurt. I started to creak. I needed full synthetic to get out of bed at 28.
Your bones, not my bones.
Your bones were creaking too. Don't bullshit me, bro. Don't bullshit me. I know. I've been your friend for 20 years. I know you've been creaking for about 2.5.
My bones have been good. I've been chilling.
Your bones have been good?
They've been good. I still freaking eat like a fucking 18-year-old, so I'm chilling.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you want to see?
You do not be eating like an 18-year-old.
You want to see? I got some Sonic right here.
Damn, you might. I'm not going to hoe check you on that. You might actually have some Sonic right there.
I'm not going to show you this because you're going to fucking out me.
I'm going to out you. Is it the moldy taco?
No, it's not here.
Where is it?
It's in the trash somewhere in the world.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere in the world. It walked away.
You were saying it like you knew where it was. He said it's not here right now. Don't worry about it, kid. It's not here.
Oh no, it walked away. I think
it walked away. It's wild work.
Oh shit! I'm kidding.
What are we talking about? Who are
the next one is members question.
Oh shit! Yeah, we have a question from a channel member. Shout out Janky Boy if you're still alive in there.
The Jinkster.
Okay, check it out. Check it out. What is going on here right now, bro? Oh, okay. I was just bugging. My fault. So Michael Jenks has a member's question, and he says, we need to talk about secondary archetypes. What are your expectations for how it will work, and based on what would a mage picking ranger as their secondary archetype look and play like?
So a mage.
So basically, how do you think the class system's going to work, and what are your expectations on what a mage picking a ranger as their secondary would play like?
I mean, I think.
I'm assuming he wants to go mage ranger.
Yeah, I feel like a mage ranger. I expect if your primary is gonna be still what your damage is. Like your damage is gonna be magical if you're a mage.
Yeah.
If you're a mage ranger, but you're gonna have the abilities to have flavor, like Steven had said. 5 different types of schools of augment. You're gonna have the augment trees from the ranger, which we don't know. I'm assuming someone's probably gonna be like snare. One maybe freaking like like DPS in the face of single target. You may have like a single target DPS type of tree. You may have like a bleed tree, or you may have like a what else? And maybe a mobility tree, like a vertical mobility tree. Since there's vertical mobility in the ranger kit, I think that's probably gonna be something similar to that. And you're gonna be able to choose the knobs, like Steven said, of flavor, whether it's more visually aesthetically changed to like a ranger, or it's more inclined with the well, I guess you would call it the effects of the ranger, whether it's bleed, snares, or like vertical like mobility. That's what I think. That's what I think.
Yeah, we actually had someone in Discord ask this today. They were saying, I think it was DGen. He was like, so how is like waterfall stat scaling gonna work? Like, if you pick a mage ranger, are you gonna use int, or are you gonna use strength, MP or fizz power? I think you're gonna use it. I think your primary damage is going to scale with your primary archetype, and then your secondary archetype is going to just alter your abilities.
Yeah, enhance them in some type of way. Whether
and I mean, just while we're on the talking point, how our secondary archetype's going to work, we had a really good question, and I'm sorry I didn't write down who asked it, but it just came to my mind right now.
Right.
We had an episode, I think 4 or 5 episodes ago, where we were discussing secondary archetypes, and someone left a comment saying, I think it would be really cool if at first it was affordable and cheap and easy to change your secondary archetype, but over time it got more expensive to the point where you really had to make a decision and stick with it, but they let you play around a little bit. Like, say it was a gold, and then it was 3 gold, and then it was 9 gold, and then it was, I don't know, 27 gold, and then I don't know, 81 gold, and you're like, okay, fuck, I got guys, this is my last time I'm changing my archetype. Because right now the system they have in place is like you have to do some quest or something. Well, it's not in place, but the theory is you have to do like this whole quest line to change your archetype, and it's supposed to be a big time investment or something like that. I say fuck it, just make it a flat gold fee that keeps, or not flat, but a gold fee that keeps increasing exponentially each time, something like that.
I'm not opposed to that. I'm not opposed to it at all.
Yeah,
I feel like that could work. I mean, I always like quest lines and stuff, and hearing the lore and stuff like how that would work. I'm always like a fan of that because, like I said, I play Dungeon Fighter, and you did a lot of job changes and a lot of stuff similar to what they're trying to do. I'm open to both. I have no problem with both. I don't know what the school of augments for the ranger is going to be, but I can infer based off of me playing the ranger and all the things that the ranger has, what those would be and how. And I just don't know how those would translate to magic. I know that there are gonna be bleeds, there's gonna be snares, and there's gonna be fucking vertical like mobility, some type of mobility. I don't know what they would call it. And they're supposed to be like 4 or 5 of them. I forgot exactly how many schools of augments, but I think that it would. I don't think all abilities are gonna be directly changed and affected and look differently for the archetype, because I think that would be a lot. That would be a big undertaking for Intrepid, and especially if they want this shit to come out in a year or so. But I think that you may have some of your primary abilities that you kind of throw out, like your lightning balls and your magma fields and stuff that already is very like visually appealing. It may have some type of shape, language, and different like textures to it just to show that your archetype is a little different. I can see that. I can see that. You feel me?
He's asking here, what are your expectations for how it will work? So what do you think? You as a ranger, what do you want to see from a double ranger?
I want to see them
Because
give
I
new
just
new skills
like
to the double to any double
yeah
archetypes. I think they should have their own skills that are unique to being a double archetype. Me personally, that's what I would like to
yeah
see.
I
I would
yeah
like
I
to
would
see
like to
them.
see that too. I
Yeah,
think because I think by far the most common archetype selection is going to be a double down.
yeah, yeah,
Personally, I think why risk
yeah,
it? It's
yeah.
a lot of people spend their whole like playthrough trying to get to 25. You
Right,
don't want to
right.
do that again if you make the wrong choice.
I definitely want to see them add like 4 or 5 new abilities to my archetype.
Bro.
If I if I double down on it. What about you? How many abilities they should
I
add?
would want to see at the minimum two. I feel like two or three would be a really healthy amount for me.
Okay.
Even just one if it's really good and it
Right.
has like maybe a lot of utility and it's powerful as fuck, and like it's like a true ultimate ability. I
Right.
could see just one for a fighter, one new ability would make it worthwhile for me because I already
Okay.
enjoy the fighter so much.
Uh,
But
I don't know.
here's my little kicker, my little weird opinion.
Uh,
I think that they're gonna pivot from 64 classes
I don't think they're
because
gonna do
how
that.
the
I don't think
fuck
they're
do
gonna.
you do that, bro?
I don't think. I think
How?
they already have the schools
How?
of augmentation. They just
Yeah.
need to come up with the visuals and the fidelity for it. I think they already have because I mean Steven already kind of told us how they kind of are thinking about shit. Like I'm assuming all archetypes are gonna
Mhm.
have their specific, schools of augmentation, and they just kind of got to figure out how those schools of augmentation fuse with other archetypes. I think that's the fun part, and that's the part they're looking forward to personally. I
Yeah.
personally would like to see like the double archetypes that are like ranger or fighter enhance some of the already existing moves, but also still add. I feel like they still should add new moves. Like if they did give the ability to enhance previous moves that you had, I wouldn't mind having like 1 or 2 abilities that they do. But I would definitely like to see like double ranger have like AOE, like conal shaped hunts, so you can like like throw like
Yeah,
marks out to
yeah,
people and shit.
that's so,
um
bro.
I would love to see that. I would love to see like snipe get like a piercing effect to it, like where stuff is behind it, it pierces or some shit like
I mean,
that.
that it should already be like that, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I would love to
Like if you're
see.
doing any AOE farming, an AOE mark of the bear would be a
Right,
must-have. You would
right.
need a double ranger in your party, you know?
I would love to see Raining Death have like maybe I can make it into a channel where it channels and I shoot arrows in the air and it like goes to it's a single target attack that does like a lot more
Mm.
damage. I can change it to that. I would love to see like certain things like that for like the ranger and archetypes. Like, but that's just my um. That's how I am.
Let me
That's how
think
I
about
figure.
what I would want for the fighter.
Yeah.
I don't even like people hate on the fighter kit and say that it's gonna get so much better when the class systems comes out. But bro,
Right.
I really like the fighter art, like the current
Right.
kit. I don't think we really need much more. If I'm
Right.
being real picky, it feels like a complete class to me. I don't know. If I'm being real picky,
What
the
would you like them
fighter,
to do with your spin? Would you like them to do like a
I
better
feel like
finishing
nah,
attack to it?
the spin's good. The finishing attack is so good, bro. It applies stagger, like 150% weapon damage. It applies stagger in like an AoE cleave in front of you. It sets up for trips,
What about
for cataclysm
your
trips.
what about Cataclysm? Would you like it to be a multi-hit? Like you do multiple attacks with it, like
I
double
feel like
Cataclysm?
no, that's corny. I feel like if anything, maybe cataclysm could leave like a magma field on the floor or like a, you know,
Like a blood puddle or some shit? I don't know.
blood. Nah, sure. Damn, I don't know. I never thought about what a double fighter might offer. I love the fighter kit, bro. I'm a diehard fighter fan in this game.
Right.
Um, maybe somehow more mobility. More mobility would be nice.
I don't think that would
Maybe
happen.
something like phase out. More. I feel like fighter should have had phase out, not summoner.
Mm,
Fighter definitely should have something like phase out.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
I don't know if it's gonna happen either, but that's the one thing we're missing is like I feel like Blood Fusion's a pretty good panic button because if you're below 50% HP when you activate Blood Fusion, you do get like I think like a 40% fortification boat. Like you get
Right.
double healing and hella defense. So it's a nice panic button.
What
But
about if Cataclysm uh eats all blood stacks and does a giant ass hemorrhage like damage splat or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You could, because if you're in the fight the art of war stance or whatever they call it,
Right.
the fighter stance.
Or maybe it
Anytime
propagates
you,
it blows up, kind of like
yeah,
the hex does,
okay.
and like goes on
Yeah,
other
sure, we could
mobs.
do that. Yeah, because
Yeah.
when you do a brutal cleave, it applies bleed to everything. Fuck it, cataclysm, boom, consumes everything, big old pop damage.
Right, and
Um,
does damage. Does
yeah,
blood pops to every mob. Yeah.
yeah, I can see that.
Uh,
Sure. Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Um,
something like that could be cool.
I'm not too hung up on it though. Like I said, I'm gonna go double fighter most likely, and I like the way it is right now. But obviously, we're not gonna have double fighter as a choice at the start. We're only
Right.
gonna have tank and cleric when they do come out.
Right.
And between those two, I'd probably go
I'd go
cleric.
tank
Probably.
easily with ranger.
Oh, with ranger, that's different. That's because you got thorns, you little weirdo.
Thorns would go stupid.
That's different. Yeah, thorns would go dummy crazy.
Thorns is so annoying for any mob, like any person trying to attack me. Like they would have such a hard time with me. Regeneration would
Mhm.
probably go stupid too with a tank.
It would, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like
It would go stupid with either, I feel like.
yeah. I don't know. That'd be fun. Interesting. At
So,
least I get to try them all out.
did we talk about what a mage picking ranger would look and play like? You talked about that?
Yeah. I said it would play probably very similarly. It just would probably have a little bit more single target DPS. Maybe some of the things that are AoE would have better single target like damage. You probably go down trees like a single target like snipe tree. Maybe there'd be a snipe augment where it's like your things that would do like you change a blood pool or something like that to being like a blood or not blood pool, like a change of the fire puddle or the magma field. Maybe it turns into like a magma pillar or some shit, like snipe something from the air.
Okay.
Maybe it turns it into a single target ability, but the damage is a lot more concentrated. I can see them doing that because that's kind of what the ranger is. It's a single
Yeah,
target DPS
yeah.
monster. Like it probably has a mark. Marks are probably a specific
Smarts,
augment
yeah.
tree. Maybe like when you hit something like with a lightning strike, it marks it for like maybe a magical like alignment or some shit. Maybe I don't know. They could do something similar to that.
Maybe your magma field could also root.
Right.
Or something like that. Because right now, that's kind of ranger's biggest thing is
Right.
the vines.
Right. Maybe that. Yeah, as well. Like a root. Magma field could root. I don't know.
Yeah, mage picking ranger is actually a pretty tricky example. It would be so easy to do a ranger picking mage.
Yeah.
I never thought about a mage picking ranger. That's so unnatural. Why would you even ask that,
like,
Jenks?
No, I like
Why would
it
you even
because it's
ask
basically
that?
the other way around. I think a ranger picking mage, like if the ranger was a primary and the mage, you would get a lot more AoE to like your arrows, and then a mage picking ranger, you get a lot more single target DPS to it.
Yeah, no, I get the concept of it, but I'm just trying to think, how would you alter the mage's kit to do that? That's hard.
You would change a lot of the stuff that does AoEs and make it, instead of it being an AoE attack,
But
it would be a
you would have to change
attack.
the visuals too.
Yeah, I mean, but they said they're all right with that for certain skills, right? It's not gonna be every one of them, but like.
So I guess.
Yeah.
Like instead of the lightning ball, maybe it's like you just send out a channeled, concentrated beam of arrows or something like that.
Yeah, or maybe if you're using lightning or what's called snowstorm or what's the one?
Blizzard.
Blizzard. Maybe Blizzard turns into like a ice spear or some shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think.
See, but really, you think they're gonna do that for 64 classes for that one weirdo who's playing summoner tank?
Who knows? Who knows?
Or
I think
rogue.
I think the more effort they put into this 64 character shit, I think the better and the more people will tolerate certain things in the game that aren't their cup of tea.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's a good way to put it, for sure. Yeah. If they flesh out the 64 classes, people will put up with a lot of bullshit,
Yeah.
Just because
because they
nailed this class system, and it's
the
most. It's the best thing out there. There's no other better game to play.
Exactly, and I think that people be like, "Oh, this is so intricate. I could play. I could have a billion alts and still feel like I'm playing something new." I think that is a big selling point for a lot of people. That's what brought me in. When I saw there were 64 different things I could choose, I was like, "Oh shit!" I feel like
that was a big thing that brought me in.
Right.
For sure.
Like the better they make it, the more useful and cool they make it. Yeah.
But would you be like, would you be super disappointed if they cut that down to 20 to 32?
I don't think they
Would
would
you
do
be?
that.
You don't think they would do that?
I think that all they need to do is find, what was it, 4 or 5 pillars of augmentation, and then we've seen how quickly they can make an archetype. These archetypes are already made. Now they just gotta switch
Yeah.
it up a little bit.
Well, I wouldn't call Summoner made.
I mean, it's made.
No,
It's
okay, I'm
made.
not gonna hate. I'm
It's
not gonna hate.
made.
It's
It's
made.
made.
It's made.
I
You
mean,
can
they
play it. You
literally
can pick
they
it.
made the rogue in the same amount of time. They
No,
made
the rogue is
fucking-
S tier.
Yeah,
It's they made that shit really well in the
they
amount of
made the
time they
bard
did.
in the same amount of time.
Yeah, True.
So I think they could do it. I think they could do it.
I hear you cooking. I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Right.
So yeah, I hope that answers your question to some degree, buddy. And I hope you're okay in the AFK channel.
Right.
105 hours he's been AFK.
Please, I hope you're alive in there, buddy. Like, give me a break.
Right.
Like, come up
Give
for
me a
air.
break. At least say something.
All right.
Anyway, this is a fun. We're moving on real quick. This is a cool little long ass episode. These timestamps. I wanted to hear your opinion on this. I know I didn't run it by you, but what has been your experience pugging, running with randoms in the game, like public groups, pickup groups, whatever you want to call them?
We talked about that.
What's up?
Last episode, didn't we mention someone who shall not be named?
Oh no, that was a specific example. I want to know your overall, because by the way, we've gotten to 25 2 times now. This save file.
Yeah.
So, and it's been mostly through pugs. We have a small core group that we run with, but it's not a full party. We don't have any bards in our little inner circle of friends.
We have 1 cleric.
We have 2 clerics,
Oh, 2
but we just recently added 1. So basically, we've had 1 cleric this whole time.
Right.
So pre-Steam and post-Steam, because we run with a lot of new people. I had people saying, "What's Steel Bloom?" And then when I'm recruiting for the Jundark, I have people saying, "Where is the Jundark?" And I invite them, and they're like, "Oh, that's really far away. I'm not gonna go." Like, so there's a lot of new people, is what I'm saying, that we've been partying with. What's been your experience? Is it better or worse than pre-Steam?
Like parties?
Yeah, parties, like with randoms.
I can't. I feel like it's hit or miss. Like, we had like that really good encounter with the what's called Officer Jenny, who was a really good tank. And she was just mad because the world was fucking crumbling and the world and the server workers and shit were bad. Then we've had some people who were just not very good at MMOs, and they were kind of struggling. And then we've just had
for sure.
The usual assholes. I feel like it's just growing pains.
No, but how's the quality of players been? You have to say, is better or worse on average? Just gut feeling. Has it been better or worse?
I think they're worse, but I also think that people the people who started playing the game are like less. They play MMOs, but they are more casual MMO players. Like, they're not the cohort.
I feel like it's been better.
Really?
Yeah, I like pugging has definitely sucked this phase, but I feel like at least on our second playthrough to 25, it's been better.
That doesn't count because we have better gear.
Yeah, we had better gear, but the groups have also been better. Wasn't there a time when we were doing what POI was it? But we got like 3 good tanks in a row, didn't we?
2.
That never happened before.
Yeah, 2. One of the dudes was bad.
Okay, he was. Yeah, I remember him. He was bad.
Yeah, one of the.
But he came around though. He kind of came around a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. I feel like the quality of players has been a little higher. What do you guys think watching?
I
know y'all plug
into
too.
better parties though than me too. Like, you got into some guild parties. And
Well, that was
like
different.
So.
There was no new players in that shit. That was all old heads in there.
I've gotten to parties where people were so bad that like, I've had some really unsavory encounters this time around. So
yeah. I have two to an extent.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't have a good opinion on this. I would say no.
I just wanted a quick little fucking better or worse, buddy.
Yeah,
you did your job.
I
appreciate you. I just needed the better or worse.
I'm sorry, guys. We're fucking tired, by the way, because he's got fucking school in the morning, and I fucking got work in the morning, and I was getting my sleep back on track, so I only got like 3 hours of
Yeah.
sleep today. So if we're yawning and shit, it's not because
I know.
we're
I'm
bored.
sorry. I
It's
look
more,
like shit. I'm tired. I'm yawning.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
We're getting our
Okay.
sleep back
We're
together.
trying to make Rosarium Guard without exploiting. It's not easy.
It's really not. Believe me.
It's not easy, bro.
I'm fighting the weirdest motherfuckers.
The weirdest people going corrupt on your mounts because you're taking their orders.
Yeah. And then disappearing like the fucking Houdini, like they were David Blaine.
Right.
Nigga disappeared like it was David Blaine. I was like, where did he go? Fuck.
That's funny.
Fuck. Should we? We'll keep this question for later. There was a question. I will say. We're not gonna talk about this one right now. We'll talk about it next time. Yeah, we'll talk. But I will say the person whose question it was for. We were gonna answer this one this time around, but we will start the next episode with it, and it's from Drop Bear 101. It says, "Does the corruption system need work?" In short, yes. We will go into it.
And long. We'll see you next Tuesday, buddy.
Right. We will see. Come back, Drop Bear. But yeah, it's long and short. Hell yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this wasn't as long as usual, but I feel like we caught most of the points that people cared about and mattered. Yeah. Who knows? Hopefully, we'll hear about a showcase of some sort from Steven soon, because we sure as hell could use another roadmap or some type of guidance on what to expect next. I know that they still gotta fix a lot of shit like harbingers and shit, but people like to know what to expect in the future. So, Steven, help a brother out. I'm assuming, comment down below if you guys want to know what is next to come in the saga of Ashes of Creation soon in the near future. Comment down below if you would like to know that. But yeah, we're tired. Hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, make sure you guys like, comment down below, and subscribe. Go check out Jimmy's channel.
Whoa, he actually called me Jimmy. I hate this guy.
Go check out Yommi's
channel.
Go
check out Falco's channel, even though you don't have to. That's just
Yeah.
probably being recommended to you as we speak. I was
Why
listening.
did that feel hate? That felt hateful.
No, that was not. No, I pinky promise, bro. That was not hate at all. What are you talking about? That was not hate. I was like, because it was just so left field. I was listening to fucking Whispers in the Dark today, and the video finished, and fucking up next, Falco, top 5 tips for new players or some shit. I was like, no way. He got in the algorithm, so he's kind of blowing up right now. He's geeking and cheesing and shit, but he deserves it.
I'm not in the algorithm like that, man. I'm not. But
it was great.
It. He's gonna be next. He's next up, boys. You already
I'll be
know
next.
This man,
Don't worry.
Yommi.
I'm up next, Chief. Put me in, coach.
This man, Yommi, he's the GOAT, bro. We all going to the top, man. We gonna make sure everyone gets the answers and the recognition that they deserve in this community. So, yeah, we love all you motherfuckers.
Anyway, with that being said, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
Peace out.